I grew up in the United Methodist Church. In those days, there were folks in the church who would come to me and say, "Josh, you should be a preacher," or "Josh, you're going to be a preacher one day." I kind of laughed it off. I thought if God really wanted to call me into ministry, it was going to be an audible expression, and I was going to hear loud and clear, "Josh Britton, you are supposed to go into the ministry." Things started to change. When I was in college, I started pursuing a degree in journalism. The things that drew me to journalism, looking back now, are the same things that draw me to ministry. And when I was a sophomore, I was headed up to Toccoa, and I had one experience that really changed my life. My uncle passed away. And that night I got to spend time with my aunt and sit with her. I didn't have any amazing words to say. I didn't know what to do, but I sat with her while she wept and she cried. And the ministry of presence was so powerful for me. I thought, you know what? I think I could do something like this with the rest of my life. So I started talking to mentors and ministers, and God has just opened so many doors and been faithful. I went to look at seminaries. Of course, Duke Divinity School was here in North Carolina, and for this Carolina fan, I thought, I could never spend 3 years there. But it was right down the street from where I was at school, so I decided to go take an official visit. I ended up going to Duke Divinity School with a full tuition scholarship through the Thriving Rural Communities Initiative, and it's just evidence of how God has opened doors through other people's generosity and other people really affirming this call in my life. For me, God's calling wasn't audible like I expected it. I think listening to mentors and peers, people you respect who have a connection to God and a godly relationship, seeking out those relationships was really important in my life. And it took a lot of mentors, a lot of church people to guide me to where I am today. So I'd just say listen to those people. My name is Josh Britton, and I am called.